What's up, everybody? Testing, testing. One of my. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right. So I guess I'm gonna have to check out several medias. Instagram being one of them. As opposed to YouTube being the only one. Where I can just simulcast. And get this going. Checking connection. See what I look like. We're now live. Where's my camera? Oh shit. Shoot. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your host, Sean, aka Cypher the Enigma, and welcome to Interview with a Conscious Mind. This is my podcast. This is a podcast that I've been doing for a little bit of time now. I haven't really been super public with it, spurts here and there, but it's a conversation. It's a conversation with myself about me, but not necessarily me. Hey, what's up? What's up, Tanny? And so the nature of these conversations is basically what the name of the talk suggests: an interview with a conscious mind. The questions that make you go, hmm. So I have these lengthy discussions with myself and a variety of different people throughout times, during the course of my day. And I always like to pose questions that make people think because, we got a brain. A lot of us use it, but we don't use it in a way that's really giving us something back. We know what we want, but, sometimes we just have this one direction about how we should go about it. And so, I'll turn this down so hope you can still hear me. I want the music in the background. So, hey, if anybody joins in this and they really can't understand what I'm saying, please speak up. Give me some suggestions. I'll try to read off the names of the people who come through the podcast and give you guys acknowledgement because I'm very thankful that you guys stepped in. So everything and every day is a different day from different things, and every day is a new day, which is the beginning of something brand new and the end of something not so new. So, my position as an instructor, as a teacher, as a father, as a parent, as a brother, as a son, as a human being is to provide a wealth of information through my experiences to help others go into their experiences. And I don't have all the answers, nor do I claim to have all the answers, but I do have a lot of questions. Probably more questions than one lifetime can actually amount to. And so, you know, that's the nature of why I do these podcasts. So again, to ask a question to make you go, hmm. If there is an answer you'd like to share, by all means do so. If there is an answer that you bring into existence later on after the podcast, again, bring it to the attention. Ask some other people. And I find the best way to learn something is to ask questions, not just to other people, but to yourself. And then ask other people to ask you the same question you've asked them. So you can get a better perspective on what it is you're trying to actually get to the nature of. And so today's question is, how much is enough, and when is enough too much, or when is too much not enough? Uh, but how much is enough, and is enough ever enough? So you can look at that question and, is it money? Is it jewelry? In the context of asking how much is enough or how much is too much is really comes down to what it is that you're really asking, or what it is that you're trying to acquire. So, how much life is too much life? How much life is enough life? How long is long enough? How long do you want to be long? Um, what's up, baby? Doing a show. Yeah, you coming up? Well, you don't have to. I'm just saying, you coming up? We come keep it through. Yeah. So, I'm just asking questions, like I normally do. And I'm sitting in my laboratory here, and, the nature of that, again, asking how much is too much and how much is enough, how much is enough, when is enough too much. But, just to broaden that question to ask yourself, I've recently just finished up doing some work for a good friend. And, but I'm actually recording. I'm doing both. This one's actually live. This one's not. But hey, hold on, folks. This is the nature of the business. Yes, Trey. Hello.
What floor?
Top floor.
Which one?
Top floor. 277 Martine. The black awning. Come straight up the stairs.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay. And we're back. Okay. As the nature of being live, things happen, and sometimes you don't have no control over those things, and so that's what happens. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, and I'm not going to break this very long. I'm going to make this quickly, brief, because the nature of why I do these shows is also the brevity of it, to give people time to think and apply to things that they are. Um, she didn't step in front of the camera, but she's there. So it's my partner. And so asking the question of what is too much. Um, we're going through a crisis right now. We have to be very careful what we say on the air, because you can be censored, and you can be taken off for a variety of hurting people's feelings or touching nerves and people that just aren't down with the culture. But ideally, with all that's happening now around us with the pandemic, and with the new variants in circulation, the overall question that I've asked, to this is quick to offer a solution, but the solution that we needed had been available to us even before this started, and that's good health. And if you are in your best health, you have the highest probability of maintaining a more stable and more fruitful year. So, not promoting the narrative of being healthy over the narrative of taking a substance to make you resilient to the shit that we go through. I wonder how many people out there have actually considered their health to be the frontline charge. And then coming back to my question of how much is enough, well, how much is it that we have to take before we make the stand that we've taken enough? In the better interest of myself, who knows what's better for me than me? Who knows what's better for you than you? Now, whether you exercise that or not, that's totally up to you. But the truth is, you know what you're supposed to do. There's never any question of how much of that should be done, because there's never enough that you could possibly do to be the best you. You only got to do what you're supposed to do, and you got to keep doing it. So that's never too much. That's just enough. But most people, that's not enough, because they're not exercising that true nature of doing what's right for them. They're just doing what other people are telling them to do. They are following the motives of other people. They're following the direction of other people. They're not really thinking with their own self in mind. Because if you thought about it, if someone had to offer you a magic pill, to make you better, to keep you healthier, and it wasn't something you could truly manufacture yourself, I question that. I mean, I have questioned it. That's one of the natures of why I became a personal trainer, because I had to question the fact that so much of life is becoming instantized. Take a pill for this, take a drug for that, take a shot for this, take a spoonful of that. That the remedies of being healthy were being canceled by natural I say natural immunity, but natural cause, natural action, doing the things that you're actually supposed to do. It's supposed to be physical. It's supposed to eat a healthy diet. It's supposed to get moderate rest. It's supposed to keep, use your hands, work with the land, work with the earth. You're supposed to, uh, you know, drink good water. We want Perrier, but I need water. We want steak, but I need food. Okay, so there's things that I want, there's things that I need. Satisfy the things that I want only when the things that I need have been uh, completely uh, remedied or completely taken care of. So, how much do I need to do to stay healthy? And can I do too much to stay healthy? Is there ever enough that I can do to stay healthy? Healthy as listen, as healthy will allow me to stay. It's a perpetual cycle. If I do it and it gives me the reward of being healthy, what I'm doing is perpetually doing the same thing to keep me healthy. So it's a regenerating cycle. But is that too much? Is that enough? It should be enough. It has to be enough because that's pretty much all we have. But if it's too much, like someone else coming to your assistance, that could be too much. It could be too much because what you don't have available to you, what you don't have available to you, could be provided for you by you with a little bit of patience, energy, and education. And if you are willing to do exactly what you are willing to do, then there's an assuredness that, listen, like 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying. Well, this is like, that's how life works. Get healthy or die trying. Would it be more plausible to be in the state of trying to get to a better state of health? And listen, we go when we go. But the value of what you do while you are on your journey there is very important. And it sets a precedent for other people around you as a model. Um, I can't manufacture a drug. I can and I can't. Big pharma. I can't do that. That's not what I do. But I can eat healthy. I can take my supplements. I can drink water. I can exercise. I can walk. I can read. I can cook. I can do a lot of things that, um, based on good old fashioned old school science, that said if I do these things should provide for me the very nature of good health. And so nothing in excess and nothing in lack. But just to ask yourself, are you doing enough? Are you doing too much? Is what you're doing enough to continue? Is it worth it? Is it enough to show and share other people that it works? And the value of it is that you put the energy in, you get to work out. So, again, like I said, just a quick. Um, that's what people who dropped in. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. And Avion. And so, again, like I said, real quick talk. Just want to say hello to everybody as I do. This is the show Interview with a Conscious Mind. The questions that make you go, This is a spot segment, a show about me, but not necessarily me, but me as in my experience. But it's a show about you and the me in you or the yours experience too. So take that note. Uh, Words of parting wisdom. Learn something new, even if it's old. Every day is a new day. You get a chance to become a better version of yourself. And, think about legacy, okay? Because the riches you are able to obtain is great, but you can't take them with you. But the knowledge you impart with people when you're not here, that's how you live on.